Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope everyone had an absolutely awesome weekend, and I'm up this morning with an AlinaCraft design team haul. And I also have one project, and if I start losing my voice, you have to forgive me. Right, first up, I was sent some gorgeous glitter. I can't call it paper, it's fabric, look. It's backed onto a sort of canvas. Now, I'm pretty sure this will cut with a regular, what I call cookie cutter die, but I think it would be gorgeous also with your steel rule dies. Look at the sparkle on that. So I haven't played with it yet, but I am going to be back with AlinaCraft on Thursday. So I'll try to get something made with that to show you. I was also sent some little long label tags that you can stamp on there, almost like little plant labels. I really like those. And then you've got all the different colours for putting different tops on them. So I will try to cut those out for Thursday. I did make one project, and in that project I used this jar which comes with a lid and also a little bow which is hiding down there. So I used that one, and I think she calls this a milk jar. Yeah, she actually calls that a milk jar, and you do get sort of like photos. Now you can see there, that's one of Alina's makes, I think. There you go. And she turned it into a double-sided shaker. I haven't done that. And the next one is this gorgeous set of flowers. Look at the detail on that. Now, the detailing in those flowers cuts, it does not emboss, so bear that in mind. If you're using good quality cardstock, then it's not going to be a problem. If you're using foamy rand, which is what I've used today, don't over pull or twist it, otherwise you'll tear your foam. But on cardstock, absolutely fine. So those are the flowers that I received. And then I received some Easter stamps, which are, what does that say? With the best Easter wishes, some bunny loves you with that little heart. Easter bunny is coming, hello Easter, and bunny kisses and Easter wishes. Those are really, really sweet. And also I received these stamps, which I've used today. I actually used this one here, which says happy birthday, but there are all kinds of sentiments in there. You've got mom, dad, to, from, you've got Valentine's birthday, thank you, welcome baby, handmade, and that ticket one with the kisses on, which is really, really sweet. I also received, because we're approaching Easter, two egg dies. One is sort of like a little rabbit popped up there under the sunshine with flowers, and also you've got two little bunnies there and their little antics and just flowers. Next up, I received some paper clips which have got all kinds of little icons on there. You've got little apples, hearts, you've got a paint palette, a calculator, an envelope, scissors, and a pencil. All of these can be cut, and then the little icons cut off and cut in a different colour and laid back on top. I'll try to do those for Thursday. And I also received a window die with curtains here, and then different curtains come on the back with all the drapes. Right, so let me measure these. Grab my ruler. I think some of these might be different heights, so I'm not sure, but I'm going to say 2¼ inches on the clips. On the eggs, this one is the largest, and that is 3 inches. And then we've got the stamp label set, which is 1¾ inches just over and just under an inch. And then I want to do the largest flower in this set, and that will be this one, and that is 3 inches across. It's a gorgeous size. And if I get my hand in here, these labels, which are fabulous for plants, gift bags, you name it, just over 3¾ inches. And then I'm going to go back to the window, and the window there is 3 inches square, and the curtain to its longest point is 3.5 inches, which will go on that window. And then this window on the back here is almost 3.5 inches and just under 3.5 inches. And you've also got the curtain track and rail there, which is really cute. And there's your tiny little curtain tie backs. So looking forward to doing that one, and that should be on Thursday. Right, if you watched my haul last week, you will have seen I got some little Birdie pearl drops. Now, what surprised me, I've got to show you this before my project, is that as they dried, they turned clear. So they weren't pearl at all. They're more like crystal drops. And this is the scrap that I showed you, and I'd only just received them and I squirted it out. And when I squirted them out, they do indeed look like pearl drops. But looking at that, transparent. Now that got me even more excited, actually, because, you know, pearl drops are pearl drops. And I did think it was nice to kind of get them in the shades that they were. But I used my 15mm needle tip bottles and I squirted some in. Now, I didn't use all of these colours, although I intend to, which is why I put them there. Because, you know, I've got like ketchup and mustard here, and then I've got frosting for my donuts and stuff. But I just wanted to use the blue, because once I'd seen it had dried transparent, I figured I'm going to use that in my AlinaCraft project. And putting my bottles down again, I am now going to show you. Right, also what I've used today is stamens from Aliexpress. These are the small ones, and I can of course link those below, but here is my project. So I used a Surprise Creation plain slimline die to do this. There is the stamp, and I just used a Touch 5 marker to colour in the little fancy bits either side and the frame around the edge. There is the Aliexpress 1mm foam, which is, got some on my desk. It's this stuff, and if I can find any in just the white, I will. And I actually coloured it in using my Jane Davenport chalk pastels. Now, I got these from Spellbinders at Christmas, if you remember, and they were $5 a set, so they were an absolute bargain, and they do colour foaming beautifully. Well, anyway, this is what I made. I decided to do a vase of flowers using that jar, and if I can turn that and get close up, what I did was I kind of put some on, and then I used the tip of the bottle to puff air into it so that it's filled with lots of little bubbles. Can you see that? I left it transparent. Sadly, I didn't have any red line tape left, which is a bit annoying because you can see my tape. If I'd have used red line, that bit there would have been invisible. But I just thought that came out really, really nice. So even if you're disappointed that it's not pearl and it's turning clear, it's going to make great fishbowl scenes and stuff like that. And of course, great in your little vases. But going back to these, I used the Aliexpress foam Iran and stamens there. I used that pastel to colour them in. And then I used one of the big flowers, coloured it in shades of green, cut it apart and used it as the leaves there. So if I drop that down, you can see it. But I really, really like that. I think it's really, really cute. Yeah, show you from the side. Isn't that pretty? I like that. Sorry if I went off camera. Right, so that is my first AlinaCraft project from this haul. And as I said, I will be back with Alina on Thursday. But tomorrow is Tutorial Tuesday, and I've decided I've got to do those packaging dies again, because some people are a little bit confused. They seem to think the packaging goes through the die cutting machine. No, it doesn't. It's just the dies that go through. So I'm going to go step by step, and we're going to do 2 cards using the smaller packaging die tomorrow in a different way, because I've already done little snowman face tags using that. and I've done the bigger shakers and whatnot on bigger cards, but we'll use the small ones tomorrow and we'll do those 2 ways. Right. Thank you so much for watching. You have an absolutely awesome day. As usual, all links below. Bye.